A beautiful new week to you all, amazing viewers. For years, communities across parts of Anambra State have lived under the constant shadow of insecurity. Stories of armed attacks, kidnappings, illegal roadblocks, and violent confrontations have become all too familiar. Residents have often wondered whether security forces were making real progress or merely reacting to each new incident as it occurred. But a recent operation by the Anambra State security outfit known as Agunechemba Security Squad is now raising fresh hopes. This time, the security forces did not simply respond to an attack. They tracked suspected gunmen to their camps, forced them to flee, and recovered an alarming catch of sophisticated weapons. The discovery has immediately sparked one important question. Has Anambra finally begun turning the tide against armed criminal groups? Or is this only one battle in a much longer war? The operation took place in Orumba North and Orumba South local government areas of Anambra State, regions that have repeatedly appeared in security reports because of criminal activities over the past few years. According to Agunechemba Security Squad, the operation was not carried out by chance. It followed days of intelligence gathering, surveillance, and undercover activities aimed at identifying criminal hideouts and understanding how the suspected gunmen operated. Rather than waiting for another attack to happen, the security outfit says it decided to strike first, moving into locations believed to be occupied by armed groups. What the operative found has become the biggest talking point. Among the recovered weapons were two general-purpose machine guns, weapons capable of sustained heavy powers that are normally associated with military operations. Even more disturbing was the discovery of locally manufactured rocket launchers. Whether these launchers were fully operational or not, their presence alone raises serious concerns about the level of weaponry available to criminal elements operating within Nigeria. This was no ordinary catch of locally fabricated firearms. The discovery suggests that some of these groups may have been preparing for confrontations far beyond simple criminal activities. According to the security outfits, the suspected gunmen did not remain in their camps when the operation began. They reportedly engaged the operative before abandoning their positions under pressure and escaping into nearby forests, leaving behind the heavy weapons and other items. Agunechemba officials said none of their personnel lost their lives during the operation despite coming under attack. They described the outcome as one of the outfit's greatest operational successes since its establishment, noting that the recovery represented a major blow against criminal networks operating within the state. The recovered weapons were later handed over to the Nigerian army during a formal ceremony held in Oka. The transfer was led by Chief Chinenye Iheku, representing the governor's special advisor on community security. According to officials, handing the weapons over to the military demonstrates the level of cooperation now existing between state-backed security initiatives and federal security agencies. It also allows military experts to examine the recovered weapon as part of broader investigations into the source of the weapons and the network responsible for acquiring them. The operation has also drawn praise from the highest level of the Nigerian military. According to Agunechemba, the Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant General Waidi Shaibu, commended Anambra State Governor Chukwuma Soludo for supporting the security outfits and reaffirmed the Nigerian Army's commitment to partnering with Agunechemba and other security agencies in fighting criminality. Military cooperation has become increasingly important because many security threats today cut across state boundaries are often involved networks operating in multiple regions simultaneously. However, while the successful recovery of heavy weapons is certainly encouraging, it also exposes another uncomfortable reality. How did criminal groups operating inside Anambra acquire general-purpose machine guns and rocket launchers in the first place? These are not weapons that can simply be purchased from ordinary markets. Their presence raises difficult questions about illegal arms trafficking, porous borders, organized criminal supply chains, and the possibility of wider networks supporting armed groups across different parts of the country. Recovering the weapon is only part of the story. Preventing new supplies from reaching criminal organizations remains an equally important challenge. The operation also highlights the growing importance of intelligence-driven policing. Security experts have repeatedly argued that reacting after attacks occur is no longer sufficient. Successful security operations increasingly depend on surveillance, community intelligence, undercover work, and rapid response capability. According to Agunechemba, this operation was successful precisely because it relied on intelligence gathered over several days rather than responding only after communities came under attack. If sustained, such an approach could significantly weaken criminal groups before they are able to carry out planned operations. Governor Chukwuma Soludo's administration has consistently presented security as one of its top priorities, establishing Agunechemba Security Squad to complement existing federal security agencies operating within the states. The government argues that local knowledge combined with close collaboration between communities, police, the military, and other security organizations offers the best chance of addressing insecurity. Critics, however, say long-term success will depend not only on recovering weapons, but also on ensuring that fleeing suspects are tracked down, arrested, and prosecuted through the justice system. For residents of Orumba North, Orumba South, Ihiala, Ubaro, and other communities affected by insecurity, this latest operation provides cautious optimism. Many have witnessed years of violence that disrupted businesses, displaced families, and created fear among ordinary citizens. They will likely judge the success of this operation not by the weapons recovered, but by whether attacks actually decrease in the coming months. Lasting peace will require sustained operations, continued intelligence gathering, and consistent cooperation between security agencies and local communities. As investigations continue, authorities will now focus on identifying the individuals behind the abandoned camps, tracing the origin of the recovered weapons, and determining whether larger criminal networks remain active elsewhere. The recovery of rocket launchers and heavy machine guns is undoubtedly a significant achievement, but it also serves as a reminder of the scale of the security challenge Nigeria continues to face. The operation demonstrates that progress is possible when intelligence, coordination, and decisive action come together. The real test now is whether this success marks the beginning of sustained security gains across Anambra State, or whether criminal groups will simply regroup and attempt to strike again. The people of Anambra and indeed Nigerians across the country will be watching closely. For more informative reports, stay with us on First News. Thanks for watching. I'm Chidera Iso. We'll see you in the next reports.